Live from New York City, the dance capital of the world, the adventures of My Ballerina and Me show.
My ballerina and me, we two are as close as can be. Whether I'm trying to climb up a tree or sitting down with you for tea, we're dancing, we're dancing. Sometimes we go for a long stroll ride, or in the playground I can go down the slide. It doesn't really matter the things that we do. All that matters is just me and you. We're dancing, we're dancing. My ballerina and me, we two are as close as can be. Thanks for stopping over to come and see my ballerina, my ballerina, my ballerina and me.
Welcome back to the adventures of My Ballerina and Me. I'm your host, Elizabeth Flores. On our next episode, we're going to take a visit to Onstage Dancewear, where they have all brands of pointe shoes for each dancer to really try out all different styles. And here I am with Ronnie, the owner of the store, and he's really excited to bring out the new shoe, the Electra. Let's take a look.
The stress that happened on the foot is insane. I don't want another pointe shoe. I want a pointe shoe that is absolutely awesome for the dancer, would cause less injury, would last longer, and could be customized. Like 3 years ago, 3 pointe shoe destination stores, very knowledgeable people, explained to me what would be their wishes for a pointe shoe. This is a summary of 3 years working. The final result of the pointe shoe is amazing. The quantity of variation that I can have for the dancer to be fit properly is never seen before, because every foot will flex in a different situation, different position, which say why we don't make a shoe that is already broken in from the get-go. So here we have the shank inserted on the shoe, and then, you know, it will give the strength that the dancer needs. If this is too hard for her, and then we can change this to another one. This part here is hard enough to give the stability that is necessary, but also we left an area here that would be flexible enough, preserving the natural movement of a foot, not interfering with her sensibility to the floor or her sensibility to the, you know, to what movement she's doing. We want this shoe to be comfortable. When we thought about the packaging, it represents a lot of the care that we're putting on that shoe. When you see a box like that, you say, I want to keep that box. I want to have a collection of these boxes in my house. We love doing the best we can and consistently trying to do better than we did before.
Over my many years of teaching, often my young students ask me what ballets I've danced or what my favorite roles have been. So on today's episode, I'd like to show you a few highlights of some of my favorite ballets to dance, including Don Quixote, Coppelia, Giselle, and even at the end, a little clip from Laurel and Hardy, a bit of vaudeville. For those of you that don't know who Laurel and Hardy are, it's a special comedy team, and I'll show you a clip of the real thing at the end. Enjoy. This is my production of Don Quixote with Lincoln Square Neighborhood Center and my partner Ryan Carroll. Here's another highlight from Don Q. My partner here is David Fernandez. This is the balancing section in the pas de deux. This is Swanhilda's variation from Act 1 of Coppelia, when New American Youth Ballet performed this full-length ballet at Stuyvesant High School. This is when I was running my school in Binghamton, New York, called the Carousel City Youth Ballet, our production of Swan Lake with a live symphony orchestra conducted by David Agar. This is Michael Lambiazzi, my partner, otherwise known as the Amazing Michael, and I'm dancing Odile, the Black Swan, from the ballroom scene of Swan Lake. This is an excerpt from Act 2 of Giselle. I believe I was 12 years old and before I began the New American Youth Ballet and the Carousel Cities Youth Ballet. Now for a real change of pace. This is me as Stan Laurel with Dwight Kemper as Oliver Hardy in our little vaudeville act a visit to the museum. And then, at the end, stay tuned to watch the real Laurel and Hardy that we were inspired by.
Commence to prancing, commence to dancing, left a glance.
To enjoy more adventures of My Ballerina and Me, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Look up on YouTube The Adventures of My Ballerina and Me, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.